Three here back in today, and today, guys, we are here for a brand new weekly Forzathon challenge. We are here for the Car of Tomorrow. The Car of Tomorrow! And of course, what we're going to be doing is with our first challenge, Insatiable Desire, own and drive any modern supercar. I just recently entered to win something that is classified as a modern supercar. I bought a t-shirt for a chance to win a Lamborghini Huracan. I won't win that, but it's a cool-ass t-shirt, so I liked it. I never buy anything from them. I bought a hat once because they had a, oh fuck, what was it? They had like a, it was the Boss Nissan 240Z kit, and they were doing a wide body giveaway, and it's like, oh, I kind of want that, so I bought a hat. And I like the hat, so it's like, but I never buy like normally stuff, so. But a Huracan I thought was going to be awesome. Moving on after that, we have Your Cake and Eat It. A car like this is just begging to be driven. Get out there and win 3 street scene events in your modern supercar, so that should not be too terribly hard. After that, we have Drop It Like It's Hot, Drop It Like It's Hot, Drop It Like It's Hot, and rack up a total of 15 stars from speed zones with your modern supercar. So we're going to have to see if we got one ready to go for that. And then finally, we have Expensive Taste. Scream down the highway and earn 20 awesome speed skills with your modern supercar. So that shouldn't be too terrible for us to achieve either. Now, what we need to go ahead and do first off the bat is go ahead and win 3 street scene events. So what car are we going to actually use for this? I've got the Huracan. We're gonna check and look at our modern supercars. What do we have? What all is classified?
Loads of Ferraris. You got some Lambos,
yeah.
McLarens.
Exactly. So we have Acura NSX. None of those are really tuned for racing at the moment. We've got the KZ1R Ascari, the GTS. We do have the Audi R8. That's not a bad option right there.
As long as you don't use the i8.
I don't think I've ever tuned that one.
As long as you don't use the i8.
My i8 has actually got a really good all-wheel drive racing tune on it. So
yeah, but the i8, screw the i8. It's as fake of a car as you can get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe
wait, Dogum, I say let's move on to Horizon 4 now.
We haven't used the new Corvette really much. I mean, all we've done is like kind of drive it around a little bit. We could build a tune for it. We do have an S1 F430.
Let's jump on to Horizon 4 now.
That's not too bad. We have a drifting 458. Oh, I'm thinking the new Corvette. I'm thinking the new Corvette,
sure.
And then
Go
maybe
with the C8.
We'll use our S2 limit those other tunes. We also have the LFA. Oh my God, there's so many good damn cars.
Well, next update you're not getting one.
The VTEC is considered a modern supercar?
The Quadra VTEC is a car from 2058, remember? And I mean,
yeah.
It's a retro style modern supercar.
And plus the performance is the quality of a supercar as well.
So, you know, what a day to not have fucking Starlight here or Hooper, because I've got an anime design. I've got a Hatsune Miku design on my Corvette, and they're not here. What a day. What a day. Alright, anyway, though, let's go ahead and get this thing tuned up. What can we do for tunes? Probably not too terribly much. We're going to keep it rear-wheel drive. Hopefully we can keep it as an S1. That would be very nice.
That could be a challenge driving rear-wheel drive car. I mean, you could still win, but like it's going to be hard.
Oh yeah, no, I fully am aware of that. I'm fully aware of that. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. On this design, they changed the center caps on the fuck, not the center cap. They changed the hardware on the wheels to be light green. Oh, invite Swim, of course. Swim, get your ass in here. Let's go. Let's go. Even though I know you're not actually watching, just get in here, man. Just get in here. Should we keep? I think we'll keep the stock wheels on there, and we'll just up them in size. Although, actually, I hate.
Welcome back,
hate the stock wheels on the fucking Corvette.
Hey.
Swim is back.
What's up?
Yep.
Tell a friend.
Back again.
Swim is back. Swim is back. Swim is back. Swim is back.
I'm so okay, Swim. I'm so mad right now, and you're gonna be mad too. You know why?
What happened?
I was looking at temporary jobs, kind of just around, and one of them came up. I could do, and it's called Solvang. It's virtual only. Fuck me.
Wait, what is what only?
You can only do it online. If they wanted
Aw.
someone to basically do the
Aw.
whole job online, because I was thinking, man, I could go there, they pay for my hotel and pay for my food.
Oh,
I could go spend, you know, a
I know
nice-
that feeling,
the
girl.
the
I really
spring
do.
Yeah.
in California along the coast. You know, that might not be too bad. That might not be bad, because I was looking at the cost of housing there, and like the minimum house of Solvang is like fucking $1 million. But
Welcome to
I
hell.
can't afford that. Yeah, I can't afford that shit. Yeah, you know, when you move into a nice suburban neighborhood, people like to welcome you, right? But if you move into the ghetto, into the projects, no one's like, welcome to the projects! Welcome to hell!
Look, you posted in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
If you don't know, that's there's a comedian who he's a black guy and he moved into a white neighborhood, and you know they all showed up with like gift baskets for him and to, you know, welcome him to the neighborhood. And what ends up happening, he's like, ain't nobody ever done that. I thought they were protesting. He thought they were protesting him. Oh yes, we get to keep it as an S1. Not bad. Not bad at all. I put my tune on there. We are going to have a 527 horsepower. Well, we might be able to not... Yeah, no. 527 horsepower rear-wheel drive Corvette. Whew. We'll see how this goes. We shall see how this goes.
There's actually,
nobody's
I was
watching.
actually
That's
not
so weird.
around last week for the stream, but there was actually a very sad but also unfortunate reason.
Oh.
My
Yeah,
game accidentally, I don't really want to talk about it too much, but it was a whole hassle to get it working again, but my game seemed to randomly uninstall itself after I clicked some random prompt message.
Yeah, we kind of heard... Someone was telling us about
Oh,
that.
okay.
Now, the
Yeah,
one thing
we-
I will say this is, Dragon's Dystopia says he's playing Need for Speed Heat. I've honestly thought about maybe this week I might just stream Need
Oh,
for
don't
Speed
get
Heat
us
in the
started on
evenings.
Heat, please.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm
Oh, wait,
fed up with
well,
EA.
Gerst still hasn't finished the main game. That's the thing. Gerst still hasn't
Yeah, I
finished
still
the
haven't
main game.
finished the main game.
Oh, Gur, do as you please, but I'm so done with EA's bullshit right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
EA stands for electronic assholes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
like
they're
that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, they're completely going against what they were originally supposed to be called. Anyway, Tonic wants to join.
Yep, working on it.
Oh yeah, she's...
She was out for a
Get her in.
walk. She was out there doing the Putin walk.
She was doing the Putin walk.
Gur, don't tell me you have never heard of the
Gur,
white
you
Putin
haven't
walk.
seen it.
Oh my god. Uncultured.
Gur,
Yeah, I've never heard of that. Don't you
Dog.
eat shit and die, dog? What the fuck?
No, you see the EA is capital.
Oh god.
shit.
That's EA.
EA
Dog,
shit
you-
and die.
You literally win the player. You literally won this game.
MVP right here.
What's happening?
Yeah,
Hold on,
you
this-
literally won driver of the day, dog.
No,
MSGen
no,
is
no,
pissed
Savvy.
off at EA.
Yes,
Oh.
I am essentially I would have loved to make an announcement on Twitter.com to EA saying that they are a.
Yeah.
This
I
this
don't
term
know
was
if
so
those-
expletive.
Yeah. So what is going on with EA? Are you talking, like,
okay.
what did they do?
Allow me to explain. So they have, I believe it was on Monday that they announced that they are going to delay Need for Speed to next year because of COVID. Which, if they did because of like COVID, that's perfectly understandable. It's a difficult situation as is. No, instead they delay it because they want their precious stupid little shooter game that is Battlefield 6 to be finished on time so they can get moolah, the fat
yeah,
stacks of money.
but
Oh,
Battlefield is more
baby!
fun. So
True.
Yes,
But
I will give
here
you- but, like,
is the kicker. In the meantime, there will be no development on Need for Speed 2021-2022. So in other words, time will be wasted to the greatest amount. And to make it even worse,
Yep.
like, they're gonna say, there's one more thing. They said co-masters. We have previously bought co-masters. They're going to already fill our yearly quota for racing games, so we don't need to release Need for Speed at all. That makes me so pissed.
Wait, and also,
Mhm.
hold on,
Oh yeah,
hold on,
no,
hold
that
on.
would make me pissed
So-
too.
So, they're gonna be delaying any development of the next Need for Speed until, like,
Yeah,
basically
until they
this
get
year.
Battlefield.
So,
Yeah. And unless
So-
they have to finish Battlefield first, and then they can happily start working on Need for Speed again. In
Mhm.
other
Yeah.
words, we don't know how long it will take, so we could be looking at another development, perhaps like a delay, perhaps in 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
because
like, I'm thinking in that
Mhm.
case, it might end up not being until 2023 that we end up seeing it.
And plus, as I said, unless if it's ready, the only thing they could do right now is make an announcement trailer.
the
Yeah.
part that
Mhm.
the part that kind of bothers me is that if they're delayed, like there's no development at all this year, and if 2022 they do have some development, they won't be able to make the game that much better. It might be just heat. Like
And you know
number
what's
2.
even more piss-taking? They have said code for the Formula 1 games, for example, Codemasters will operate entirely separately to EA. EA will have no influence apparently. So
Well,
my
that is
question
kind of a good to know.
good to know, but then I'm asking to EA, why have you bought Codemasters? Have you
No,
gotten
the
high
only
on
problem is that they're gonna have to juggle between a lot of different racing games since they
They-
bought Codemasters.
They have
They're gonna have-
gotten high on the fumes of burning
No,
their own money.
F is. EA turned from EA to E.
Exactly.
Yes,
EA
EA
turned
is,
from EA
is definitely
to
going
EA
against
shit and
what they were supposed to be called.
Swim! How dare you talk like that?
E.
EA Sports.
You sound like you're doing like a dolphin noise from SpongeBob.
EA
No, like,
Sports.
that's their curse words.
Oh, I
said
remember.
number
There is actually an uncensored version of it. They
No,
added it.
it's fake.
They added. You sure?
Yeah, it's fake. Well,
Oh, yeah,
because
that's
the
true.
Okay.
actor
AI.
the actor did say the F word in character, but the rest of the words were kind of made up.
Ah, okay.
Fair enough.
You said number
No, you know
11.
what meme I've really
I'm
gotten
gonna
into?
tell
Have you
Mr.
guys seen the,
Krabs.
Have you guys seen the Patrick? That's a meme that's been going around.
No, not
Which
really.
one?
I'm aware of it.
It's like, so you remember the episode where he's trying to teach, SpongeBob's trying to teach Patrick how to open a jar?
Oh,
yeah.
I've seen that.
That's
Like,
That's a
first
gun.
you
That's an
get
Okay,
the jar.
I got it.
AC-130. Patrick, that's a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a
Patrick,
gun.
that's a blue eyes
Yes.
white dragon.
Those edits are so well done. Like you would think that it's like actually said in the
No.
show.
My
Well,
opinion,
there's
they're
an
gonna-
app that you can get on your phone that you can literally have SpongeBob literally say things
Isn't
for you, and it's
like
really,
it's like
really good.
50 like a
Like, I
AI
could
15
literally
or something.
Yeah, something like that. But I could literally type into the chat and have SpongeBob say, "F Gent, you are a fucking asshole. Like, suck on my
Oi.
little tiny yellow dick."
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I can't do it on stream, can I?
What do you mean?
Well, unless
On.
you turn your include voice off.
Let's see here.
You
Dragon's Dystopia.
I'll turn off the
Battlefield
include
isn't
voice.
even that good.
Okay.
Duty is better. I don't like either of them.
Ooh,
Dragon's Dystopia
that's
also
a diff-
says,
okay,
"Grr, streamer
here-
mode don't
okay.
do shit. Streamer mode turns
Here's
off
the
the
thing.
radio, which you can do that by using the D-pad." No, streamer mode, what it does is it actually turns off copyrighted music. It doesn't turn off the radio, but it also turns off the background radio at the festival.
No,
So
but
that's why I turned it on.
if I may, Dragons, you really cannot compare Call of Duty to Battlefield. You really can because Call of
Yeah.
Duty is like, I guess, airsoft's close quarters combat with like real guns, but Battlefield is really about large scale battlefield simulation and combat action on that. It's with air, it's with ships, it's with vehicles. You don't have it in the campaign mode, but that doesn't really count.
So I
And-
just lost my
Battlefield was-
first race. That kind of sucks.
I heard Battlefield was a World War II game, but I played it for like 5 minutes and I realized that it's not really a game about World War II. It just shows one or two
Okay.
scenarios, but that was it. I was very
mean-
unsatisfied.
Which Battlefield? Do you know
Wait,
which
Battlefield
Battlefield that
what?
was?
Battlefield
Because
5.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, that's essentially World War II, but like they're doing it. They're telling in the main campaign. They're telling it via
Yeah.
like singularities, as I like to call them. Like
Yeah. But I want
tell it
I
through special
want a
people.
game that's actually like a like a reenactment. That'd be awesome.
With accurate,
That
like
would
a
get
full.
protested
Then you
against.
need so essentially Saving
full
Private
campaign
Ryan,
mode.
the game. Saving Private Ryan, the game, essentially.
So we were a little bit too slow on
Yeah.
that first one. We're going to drop the difficulty down to expert so we can go ahead and do this. You still hear the music at the festival when you turn on.
Yeah,
Super
but
Rainbow!
that's
Well,
like
the thing is,
that's
though,
way
is
too
I don't want
custards.
Yeah.
I don't want copyrighted music. That's the problem. I don't want any copyrighted
Rainbow.
music going on.
Rainbow.
Shaving
I see
Ryan's
rainbow.
privates.
It's gone.
Well,
Maybe
sexual,
something-
How can you
oh.
tell?
Oh, that.
Rainbow.
By the way, Gur, has Hooper, if he was around last week, has he told you about what he has done for me for the Hot Wheels car pack? Because that was one hell of a gesture.
He did not.
Oh.
So
okay.
there was so Forza did this giveaway for some codes for the Horizon for this Hot Wheels Legends car pack. He already got
Yeah.
it. He already bought the pack, or actually no, Dog bought him the pack. He participated anyway. Didn't expect to win. Next thing in his DMs, he got a code. And I believe it was Swim who said like we should gift it to. And so Hoopercar gave me that code, and I can now fully enjoy the two jets, the International Harvester, all of the Hot Wheels vehicles when I want.
That
I still
2 Jet
don't have
Z is
them.
amazing. I love it.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely
Just
does.
No,
and
not
He is.
the International Harvester is actually my favorite. I think.
it's a
Yeah.
fun truck. It's unfortunate that the it has the wrong Forza Aero rear wing available.
Yeah.
Why the wing? It's supposed to be the ducktail.
Oh wait, the Nash Metropolitan actually got made into a toy car for this year's lineup of cars that they made.
Oh, that's cool. And there's actually like a detail that I don't think people have noticed with the Nash Metropolitan, but on the real car it says Nash Hole. They changed it
Yeah.
to just
Oh.
Nash in the in-game representation because of Peggy 3.
You know.
No. In the
I'm
thing,
just
in
saying-
the gauge cluster, it says that.
Yeah, I'm just
See, I
saying.
don't know.
I'm
I
actually.
never got to see that car. I did get to see the International Harvester in person, which is nice. And I actually have
that's
a
cool.
poster from that festival hanging up in my office now.
Oh, that's pretty
July
cool.
20th, 2019, Bentonville, Arkansas. And
Um,
that's where the
Who actually
International
won
Harvester
that?
was.
Who won that stop?
So at that stop, the International Harvester won.
Oh,
But then it went up to head-to-head at SEMA against the Nash Metropolitan, and the Nash Metropolitan won. And I
I'm
was
just
so
saying-
disappointed when I heard that, because I honestly think the International Harvester should have won that, hands down.
Yeah.
Like, the Nash is great. Don't get me wrong. The Nash
it is.
great.
Mm-hmm.
But is it better than the International Harvester? No.
that's really up to decide to the people like that work on at Hot Wheels, because like you also have to consider being able to turn it into an actual toy.
Yeah. And I think what it came down to was the Nash was easier to make into a toy car than the International Harvester was.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm actually surprised that they would, try to censor Nash Hole in Forza because, well, considering that they have the Mercedes racing truck that has a sticker on it that says "We will truck you."
Yeah.
Well, that's different. That's
Dragons,
different.
well, there should still be a way to turn off all the music. So if you just turn off the radio, you still hear it inside the festival, which sucks. And that can still get me copyrighted.
But what is
That's
a,
why I
but what
had
is
to
a,
turn
but
on
here's the
streamer
problem.
mode.
It's a festival. It's a festival.
Yeah,
there
it's
will
a
always be
festival.
music.
There always needs to be blasting music.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
not
the
to
one
levels
thing
of
that I
ear
hate.
rape, but
Yeah. That's the one thing I hate about the way that our copyright laws are, is like if I'm playing a game and there's music in the game should has the copyright laws for that, and thus, it's common knowledge that people are going to stream said game. So when the game is made, the copyright should follow over to streamers and YouTubers.
But here's the main problem can be is that people might be able to abuse it heavily. Like, for example, what's the best way to... For example, NASCAR. I'm now able to watch, like, full NASCAR races whenever they happen in real life, thanks to a very generous person on a Discord that I am part of. That's the actual broadcast of Fox Sports. And... of course, that is illegal, but that's the thing. If you're going to stream it, that could violate it. That's copyright infringements that really should be respected, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, but nobody... Okay, here's the deal, though.
Okay.
Like, with that Discord, people are going to stream it. However, though, that's known to be illegal.
Yeah.
But the question is, when I'm streaming a video game that has a song in
then...
it...
Yeah, then is it...
Oh,
Then
like
then it's a little bit
Like
problematic.
an actual song is by a real artist, right?
Doc, let me eat your flames.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what happens with the
Tony's
copyright
leaving now.
stuff is they have
Yummy.
somebody
Fire's
in there.
yummy.
Okay,
Alright, see you later,
guys,
Sonic.
quick public service announcement. It could very well be that in like the next 5 to 10 minutes, I might certainly leave the party, but because my dad is working on the electricity net here because they're installing a oh god, they're streaming at me. Yeah, it's just because they're installing a new light bulb thing here, so
Okay.
Gotcha.
so
Okay,
don't
no
so yeah,
worries.
don't be surprised if I suddenly like drop.
Okay.
If you know
Oh, yeah.
so if
No, you're good.
plus you still have a lot of work to
Grace.
do, so I won't.
Epic Grace 70 says hi. Yo, what's good? Welcome, Epic Grace. Welcome
That's
to the
Epic.
live stream.
Hello, Epic.
Dragons is...
Oh wait, that's not
no,
epic.
that's
or-
actually... That's not Epic. It's actually, NASCAR dude.
Oh,
or Sparta.
NASCAR dudes.
His Twitch name is Epic Grace 70, but his
I don't.
YouTube name
I
is
yeah,
NASCAR
I know.
dude.
It's a
Yeah.
bit unfortunate, like people think like, oh, it's like I like it when people use the same name.
Yeah.
Helps in the
Dragons,
identify
that's-
stuff.
Dragons, the loading screen music, that's what streamer mode gets rid of, so that I can still like.
Yeah.
All right, so we won 2 of the races now.
Hope
Third
like
race, hopefully that works out.
sorry, but going back to like what you were saying about the music on like games and stuff when you stream it, Metal is going to upload Ace Combat 7 very soon on his channel, and I swear to God, I don't hope he's getting. I really hope he doesn't get any copyright strikes, because here's the thing, that music in that game is, you know, homemade. If you know what I mean, like it's made
Well,
by
like,
the.
licensed by them.
It's essentially
but
made by a
here's the
guy
other
that
thing,
works
though.
for them for years.
That's a nice one.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably not, and also there's a difference between copyright and copyright strike. So
Yeah.
basically, sometimes what'll happen is someone will claim a copyright on your video, and what sucks though is even if it's like 30 seconds of the video, they get all the profits, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I think what it should have come down to is, because the way the copyright laws were written, they're written in a way that basically, you know, it was to protect someone from essentially taking
Losing their
your
idea.
movie and selling it, like selling the same movie, like out on the street corner or something
Yeah.
like that, or, you know, repainting a piece of art and trying to pass it off as the original piece. You know,
Yeah.
with videos and how people have gone to the way they are today, you know, it's like unintentional copyright, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
and
not
that
like
goes
you're-
against the original purpose of the copyright
Exactly.
laws. It's not like someone's
Yep.
trying to do so.
Yeah, it's not like we're,
You know, I
we're playing a
understand
video
if somebody-
game here.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand, you know, if somebody basically, you know, is like, oh yeah, so here's this, I'm gonna take this person's song, I'm gonna post it on YouTube and try and make money off of it, like, directly. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But then it's like, oh, I'm playing a video, and a song just happens to be audible for about 5 whole seconds, and now you're gonna take
Yeah,
all
that's
of the
even annoying in
hard work
its
that I put
own.
into it.
Alright, Dragons is gonna join on
Yep,
now.
working on. Yep, working on it. Which and one of the other problems with the copyright laws is that also it also extends to like your games like Guitar Hero and Rock Band. That's even more annoying for like watching the streams again. That's really a problem.
Yeah.
So I think indeed like they really need to at least soften the copyright laws for games. That's all they need to do.
Yeah.
Or at least review them and make necessary changes, because let's be real, the wrong people there are still people who didn't violate them and still get screwed.
Exactly.
I would play Spore, and then I click the mate button. Guess what? There's a copyrighted song in the mate button. So when I uploaded the video on YouTube, the 10 or so seconds of that copyrighted song would make me have to silence that part of the video.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it's like-
these laws are a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
That's
know,
how
like-
it is on this bitch of an earth.
yeah, it's like you
Alright,
know
so
how.
this should be our third, right here. This should be our third win. We're coming up on it.
Okay, that's
Woo!
good.
Cross the line.
That's nice
you're
progress.
still going. You're in the drift zone for me, Gur. You're just now taking the last turn for me. I didn't think there was that much.
Oh yeah, no, I
latency.
fully expect that. I
I didn't think there was that much latency.
To have excellent live videos, I
Now
need
you're
to
across
have
the line.
quite a bit of I need to have quite a bit of latency so that there's like it's not necessarily 100% live, and I don't. It's
Neither
very
is
hard to have
YouTube.
a
Your
YouTube
YouTube
channel
is like
or
30
or
seconds.
Twitch.
There's like a 30-second latency on your YouTube live streams.
It helps.
yeah, that's,
the reason why there is a little bit of lag or like delay in the stream is just to make sure that there is no stress on
Yeah,
like your
exactly.
data.
This
Make
is
it
a
a
zone, I
enjoyable experience without any compromise.
I'm gonna turn
So
on
now we
stream
need to
mode,
get.
and
Is
I'm
it
gonna load
is it
into a
speed
race, and
zones
then
or
I'll
speed
still have music.
or speed traps? Either way, we'll probably end up doing both of them in the Lamborghini. So we're gonna hop into the Lamborghini. Ooh, there's a train.
Yeah, so Need for Speed, you can turn off all the music. Dirt 5, you can turn off all the music. Forza is the only game where you can't turn off all the music. It's
But
ridiculous.
that's their problem.
Well, the thing is, though, is like this is the one thing that kind of sucks with like Forza, right? They have a
Engine
streamer
sounds?
mode, and that's no, not engine, not
joking.
engine noise. I'm not even going there. No, what
I'm
it is
joking.
they have streamer mode, right? Well, here's the deal. They didn't negotiate non-copyrights for all of the songs for all of time. So there have been some times when I've had streamer mode on and there's like a song or two, and then all of a sudden it gets copyright because they decided that, hey, the contract with Microsoft's over now, so now we're just going to copyright this song and fuck everyone over.
There are songs in Base Arena that aren't copyrighted. Like I think they're by Noise Cat or something like that.
But that's like that's your usual friendly neighborhood music provider.
Friendly neighborhood.
Oh shit, damn it. Lost control. Got too much air, ended up jumping. Ooh. Not good there. Oh, fuck, it failed the whole speed zone. Damn it. I
Fat
hate
rip
sometimes like
to
you
the
can just-
Huracan and Speed Zone.
Yep. Yep, that's not gonna work. Okay. I think if I cut across a little bit, the Huracan will be able to keep going straight. And the jump's not gonna matter, because you have to do like 195 through here.
I'm having problems connecting to the convoy.
Oh, dang it.
Ah,
Not enough.
remember, Dragons. The convoy system is a mess.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a
Yeah,
mess.
forgot that thing
It
was in
wasn't a
game.
mess for me yesterday, or like the last time I had a convoy was fine.
The whole game is
It
a mess. And
varies.
remember, they're going to release it on Steam. It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, it's only gonna get
Well,
worse.
if they know how to properly manage it, that is.
That's the problem. Like, it's serious. I get a
Well, have you
feeling that
seen
their
how they
online.
managed Forza Horizon 4 so far?
To be honest, in terms of like free content, we're still getting free content. Okay, not as much as we used to, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, we
Plus,
sti-
it's pretty clear they want to focus on the more sports side now.
Dang,
we're
I
getting
got 3
we're getting
stars.
stuff. We're still getting stuff. We're still getting stuff for free. We even had a car pack. Honestly, we don't really. The only thing we should be complaining about is online
It's the
multiplayer
quality. That's the
functionality.
thing.
It's not about the car sounds. It's not about the cars. It's not about new events. It's about online, and people
Yeah,
in
the
the Forza
quality.
fan base are not aiming their
I
arrows.
completely overlooked that.
Yeah, there are some people. I will not name
If it's
these
just
out
the
of
excuse that they are 10-year-olds after all.
yeah. It's
Sure.
I will not name these people out of respect for the channel, and I do not wanna. Yeah,
Get
I don't want to
unnecessarily
offend
attacked.
anyone.
Cause issues with me.
Yeah, I don't want to cause any you know what I mean. But if you're an influencer, you're
Okay,
saying like,
okay,
oh, we need
I'm
new
a
car
supporter
sounds. Hell no! You're
No, absolutely not.
you should be using your influence for
It's kind of a meme. at this
Finding the
point
right
to
things.
joke about how bad the car sounds are. Kind of a meme.
oh, they're not bad.
It's not a meme,
They're
they're not
really-
bad.
There's
They're
only
not-
like 6 of them that are bad.
There is
Yeah.
there might they may not be.
I
the
mean, at
best.
launch, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. But that's now it needs
they
to stop.
added a 2020. They added a 2020 GT500 and didn't put the actual car sound from the actual car into the game.
Yeah, but
It's
Here's
not
the
that
thing.
easy.
Well, yeah, 'cause they
dragons,
already
have-
dragons,
Wait,
dragons,
They just copy pasted it though.
Dragons.
dragons,
Yes, exactly.
That
Because
one
they already
makes
had the
sense.
motor.
dragons. There's also
the car they copy pasted it from doesn't sound like the actual new GT500.
Well-
That's the
Okay.
problem
But
we're
it's
having.
actually
Yeah,
logical.
Dragons
have
But
the
it's
same
logical
fucking
for that
Coyote
reason.
Come
why they
on,
use
man!
the same
Don't be
sound.
like the usual Forza fan base.
Mhm.
There is a reason why not every
Yes,
car
and it's
can
logical,
sound
too.
accurate.
I wasn't exactly complaining. I was just pointing it out as one of the examples
Savvy, where'd
that
you
people
go?
talk about.
Yeah, but it's
I'm picking
this is
something
the
else.
internet.
195
Look,
on the dot.
this is the
Oh
internet,
my God.
dragons.
I
We
got a
never get to the point.
Challenger, it
You
was
never
good.
you can really
Oh, okay.
not get your emotion across. Like
Yeah.
that's the internet.
Yeah, it's like
Wait, 195 was my top seat.
But the problem really is with a car list as expansive as like Forza Horizon 4, it's near impossible to get every some cars you can't even get a hold of for their engines. Second of all, some of them might not even run. Third of all, you cannot even find them. You have to find an airfit. There is so much work going
Yeah.
So if
for
they
just
can't
one
access
car.
them, how are they scanning them?
Yeah, because they said themselves it takes them to get a
Solos.
car in the game.
Okay,
So,
wait.
So
let
here,
me just.
wait, here, explain this one.
Okay.
Go to scan them, they bring them and they scan it, and that's all it has to do.
and they can
When
send over the
they
data.
the engine noise, the vehicle to an airstrip, running miles, and then they do multiple. They have to possibly drill to the car.
That
Not a lot
could
of people
be
are gonna let into the
absolutely
car.
that and the
So,
weather.
that's-
Don't forget the weather.
Mm-hmm. So
Wait,
they also have
also-
to be on a clear, non-windy day.
Okay,
Wait,
have you guys
there
don't they
is-
noticed
also have to over rev the car too? Like rev
Yeah,
it
yeah,
a lot
that
Yep.
and
yeah, but you know
all
how
that
to shift.
stuff.
Yeah, they have to
sometimes.
do everything.
People don't know how to shift, so they have to rev it. Anyways, have you guys noticed there's something wrong with the decals on the headlight of the Studebaker?
why is that also surprised
I
that
haven't
Forza?
really played much with the Studebaker, so I cannot confirm that.
You know what?
Yeah.
You put a decal on the light, and on the other side it makes it reflects it, but it's smaller. I don't see why people
like,
are
the
so.
decals freak out with the pop down headlight on Studebaker.
That's how Forza used to be. I don't know why people are surprised. I remember trying to make liberties in other games, it would do the exact same thing. It was annoying.
I was gonna paint the red light. I was gonna paint the light by itself red, but the way the problem is with that headlight, I couldn't paint it red without painting the rest of the car red.
Yeah, I don't see why people are really
That's always
looking
been
at
a
that.
thing.
It's always been a thing,
So
yeah.
the last time there was a
Dirk,
car
back
that
me
had
up.
a similar problem, like I think it was the Taxi or some other big car that had a problem with one of the sides, just like freaking out when you exited the festival. So like you put a
No,
decal
but-
on
yeah.
one side and you copy it over and it's like not there or something. The last time that
But-
happened, they fixed it, so they might fix the headlight soon.
But
They
almost,
might fix it.
yeah, but in every game there were like 20, 30 cars that were just like that.
And remember, 30 cars of like what? What we have now? 700 cars? That's less than
way
a
over
percent.
700.
We have
We're
over
getting close to
740.
to over 750.
We have almost
Damn.
750, I'm pretty sure.
Well, is this
Yeah,
like, it's like what? Like Horizon 4's car amount is that like now
Epic
have
Race
Turismo
says
4
just
levels?
bring back
Cars
the
in the
998.
game.
I
741.
believe so.
That's the number.
Motorsport 7 has
742
825.
if you count the Owens Edition P1, but no one's allowed to have that except for Owen, so it's 741.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Owen.
Well, the
Owen
thing
is.
people have still been able to get Owen.
Yeah, I have.
Modders.
I've taken a snapshot of it because someone pulled it out in front of me. I was like, you know, it's there. I
Right.
might as well.
To every single motherfucker that dares to mod their accounts for the Owens Edition
You're
P1,
scumbag.
you deserve to be punished.
Die.
Because that car
Die.
was made for a
Die.
special cause for a special boy, and you ruined its legacy.
Degenerates
How dare
like
you?
belong on a cross.
Yeah.
Why are you like bashing the full community on this side?
Because nobody. Okay, like it's our intentions, but the problem is nobody is really giving the middle finger to the Forza fan base when we should.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues with like people in
You
the
truly
Forza
are the
community.
lowest scum in human
There are two
Savvy
problems with
just
Forza.
died.
The community and
I
in Horizon
flew in
4
the
its
air and
online
landed into
system,
the
but it's
park.
really the fan base. It really is the big problem.
Because I'm trying to join it. I can't just like join game
So-
button.
I'm gonna say this: the layout of the buttons on the Nintendo Switch. I need to find a Switch that has them all set up properly, because it's like the A button is where the B button is on the Xbox controller.
Playing
And
Need
it
for Speed has the
annoys me.
control set up.
Yeah, I
It
can't.
annoys
I can't.
the piss out of me.
Yeah, I can't play my
There we
DS
go.
either.
Now I'm
It's that
Right.
annoying.
Yeah,
are you guys?
yeah, you literally can't play all those if you're that confused with the you know.
Because I keep trying to press A and B like differently
Yeah,
now. Okay,
yeah,
we're
but-
just gonna stick in the.
Yeah, well, my cousin has a Switch, and it's easy for me to basically adapt over this.
I'm
it
easy.
takes
I
a
can
while
easily
to adapt.
Me adapting
it can be
between
annoying.
racing games is hard. I need for trying to shift with the bumpers.
And it's
You don't
Oh,
you
yeah.
manual?
I still use
Yeah, I do
automatic
manual
gears
with
after
a
all these
24/7,
years.
dude.
Wait,
I just changed.
I only use
only use-
manual in Forza while in automatic it's for everything else.
I use
I wonder if
automatic
I could
whenever I have
actually go in
telemetry on.
to the
Though
controller
for
settings
Parts
and
Cars 3
move,
I
like,
also
A
use
and
manual
B
as well.
and X and Y, then open it up and literally switch buttons out.
Or
I
maybe
wonder-
that's maybe
I
the
only
Switch
use
Pro could do
automatic
that.
when I turn on.
But I have a pro controller. So
On
I'm
the-
wondering if I could do that.
Oh.
When I
Okay.
turn on the
Wait.
the telemetry that shows damage. That's the only time I use automatic because I can't tell when to shift when I have the telemetry up. So that's the only time I
No,
use
but
automatic.
Gerb, were you saying something about a broken Joy-Con controller?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I
because-
have broken Joy. Well, I don't actually
Oh,
have
yeah.
any broken Joy-Cons, but the one problem is the Joy-Cons cause so many fucking issues.
rip.
Yeah, there were actually, I believe, like the Benelux sued Nintendo for like, what was it, Joy-Con
Oh,
drift or
hey.
something?
My-
Oh yeah,
Doug,
Joy-Con
you
drift.
typed all of that on your
my cousin has
Xbox?
experienced that issue
Mhm.
too, and the problem
He-
is that Nintendo isn't gonna do anything about it.
Yeah, in fact, I believe even PlayStation has been accused
Oh yeah,
of
the
their
PlayStation 5 has that same situation too.
What's going on?
So,
with PlayStation 5?
Japanese guys
Drift.
disown, and I thought they clearly have been watching way too much anime to really take point of this.
Dude, I know someone who watches way too much anime. Whenever he joins my Zoom class, his first comment is something about anime. It's so annoying. It's
Yeah,
so
but look,
like
anime-
shut up.
Wait,
anime-
really? Wait.
Yeah, every
really?
single day he's like, "Hello, and have you seen anime yet?" Like, shut up.
I can recommend the quintessential quintuplets after the
You
the
guys
quintessential
talk on
quintuplets
Zoom?
are wife.
No, I do Zoom classes. I have school.
I know people actually talk on your classes. No one talks in my class. I'm the only one that talks in our
people
my
use
class.
the Zoom chat, and we actually jump on mic every now and then too.
Oh,
Um,
That
my
makes more
history
sense.
class, my history class starts off with a poll, and we always start talking about whatever was in the poll. But this one guy, he's always like, "Have you guys listened to this anime song?" Like he literally said that once. I was like, no one cares. I was savage. Do you like my car?
but I mean, we look.
I
There is
see
only
worse lyrics
one
than
reason where there is one main we all watch
It's the
anime,
drift
right?
That's why it's painted like that.
Yes.
We all watch it for them waifus,
Mhm.
and I can recommend the quintessential quintuplets. Like
Guys, you
Savvy
come
and I
tandem
can
with me in a
confirm,
drift zone.
any waifu that has been recommended by Chris Gamefield waifu
Yes.
hunter is waifu material.
Yes, yes, that is correct.
You should come tandem with me at a drift zone.
I'm being pulled by the tram.
This
Oh,
is decent at drift. I got second place in race that I took part in. Well,
what car do you
I
use
got
still?
third place in one of the races.
He's using the transit.
I'm on the gas right
someone
now, it's
tuned a
pulling
drift
me.
tune for me. Someone tuned a drift tune for me, and I painted it to look similar to the 7 team.
Wait, how are you getting pushed?
Oh, wait, the 7th.
I don't
You're
know.
you're
The
in
Corvette.
the tram.
Is it the Corvette or
and
the Sylvia?
The 240S of them have 777 as their number.
Oh,
and
okay.
so,
Okay,
I
then.
made this. So I saw a video about someone drifting a bus on Beeman-G Drive, and it had it had this paint job. It had something like this paint job. It's just sticker bombed with decals and sponsors, and it's got the 777 spikes. So I wonder